Welcome to SureHash by Sure Data Solutions. System parameters form. This form can be reached from the admin console using the preference button. The form is used basically to define your own configuration of your own copy of the application. It's composed of few tabs here that you define and click Save to configure the whole application for your company. Let's get some examples here. The first tab has the office information like office name, like address, city, blah, blah, blah. The second one contains or should contain email adjustments. So you enter here the SMTP server name, the password, login name, and so on. And this is an old form. In the new version of the application, this tab is not in that location anymore. It is moved to the email handling form reached by that button. The third one is file locations, and it will be moved. These contents will be moved in the future to another separate form marked as files paths, like using this button. Accounting rules, you define here sacrifice fees, exchange rate, and in the new version of the application, these two settings are moved to the seasons form here, so that they can be defined per season rather than per company. There are miscellaneous here. Miscellaneous is some rules about enable authentication checks. So if you define the users and grant permissions for each and groups, then you can enable this security check. Otherwise, you disable it. That means system will log you in regardless of who you are. We don't want that, obviously. You can define as well in the reports whether you want to print the company logo or not, or print the company header or not. You can define here the top and bottom part of the invoice. Finally, Saudi representatives. You have representatives in Medina, Mecca, Jeddah, and Saudi accountant. And you can define here for each of them the name, the email, and the login name. And we will talk about the login later when we start speaking about security. After you define all the tabs contents, what you need to do is to click Save, and the data will be saved for you. Thanks for watching.